Hello guys and welcome to Skyrim Anniversary Edition Rigmor of Cyrodiil Reboot. I was meaning to play this game, this mod, a long time ago as well. However, it happens to be I was already in the Bannered Mare.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in troubled times.
Wait patiently. I am waiting patiently, as you can see. Just so everyone else knows. Oh, let me take off my mask. I am Giga Chad. Just for some reason I'm vampire. Still stuck in the vampire race.
Yes?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Greetings, Dragonborn. You don't know the trouble I've had finding you. Got a letter here for you. Special delivery.
Nice. Terror Sashi, thief, disciple, messenger, mage, landlord, and now courier. How long have you been?
Too long, Dragonborn. Too long. I'd say by a whisker, 4 years.
Having been sent to find him, this delivery must be very special indeed.
For your eyes only. Straight from Bruma. Don't suppose you've heard what's been going on in Cyrodiil these last couple of years?
I've had my hand full in Skyrim, to be honest with you.
Not heard from young Rigmor, then?
No, I have.
Not this one. Although I do know Rigmor did try to write.
Well, I never received anything. I just assumed she moved on with her
Yeah,
life.
well, the letters never got returned. So it's worth checking out if they're buried at the border post somewhere. You'll have to go there anyway, to acquire the pass from the official.
Nice.
That's why they sent me. You better read this.
Read the letter. Oh, there it is.
Dragonborn, if you are reading this, then we have at last managed to find you. You must have heard of the recent events in Cyrodiil, and although some stability has returned, freedom has not. We must speak in private, and certain names have been omitted in this correspondence, but I am sure you know to whom I am referring. She did try to write you, but you could not be located and gave up on ever seeing you again. I don't think she ever got over losing you, but she is fine and well and has moved on. You know her. Never one to sit still. Always looking for trouble if it doesn't find her first. And trouble has found her. Of course she just waves it off, talks tough. And I do realize you have moved on with your life. But I have no choice but to contact you for help. We fear she is in grave danger, Dragonborn. Please come to visit us at our residence so we can talk further. Show the border guards the official pass. Sigyn of Bruma.
What is it?
How crap has she gotten herself
These
into
days,
this?
with the border locked down, it's near impossible to get anything through. You must get the official border pass to enter Cyrodiil. If anyone tells you otherwise or offers a way over for coin, be wary of them. Very wary. That's if you decide to respond, of course.
Don't worry, I'll get the pass.
Must be like a blast from the past, right?
Well, not that long ago.
Yeah, well, all will be revealed, Dragonborn. All will be revealed.
Why is it? I feel myself churn every time you say that.
Let's see. Foreboding?
That's it. Yes, foreboding, as in something bad is about to
I'm
happen.
sure it's nothing you can't handle. Must be important, seeing as you ain't had no contact with anyone from back then in a foo. Just keep your weapon in your pocket and try not to whip it out. You'll be fine.
You're joking, right?
Cyrodiil ain't like here. They's all civilised. Got a big thing about it, apparently. But something ain't right. I could feel it in me water like. There was nothing civilised about what I saw crossing the border. Just you make sure that you keep a cool head. You'll see.
So, tell me what you've been up to since...
Oh, bit of this, bit of that. Still living at the old farmhouse on the lake. I tried renting one of the rooms to make a bit of coin, but they don't stay long. I don't know why.
Well, I can think of a few reasons.
As it happens, I'm going on a kind of pilgrimage to Winterhold, to the shrine of my mistress Azura. There's a pretty young thing there has took a bit of a shine to me. Arania, her name is. So I'll be taking my leave and seeing as how far I can get my feet under the table with Missy and Ith and try warming her up a bit. With a bit of luck, I'm hoping to coax her down from the mountain and into me little old farm.
Well, good luck with that. It's good to see you again.
Likewise,
sir.
Dragonborn. Likewise. It's good to see you too again, my friend. Now then, my part in this is done, and I have a date with Destiny. So until next time, Dragonborn. What is it?
Do. Alright, let's get our border pass and go through the border.
Hey, here's another one. What a beauty. Looking across the border, friend. The price is 100 gold. No need for that. Could take hours. A few coin and you'll be over the border in no time.
No?
Nah, I'm just trying to do you a favor, friend.
Music plays. Musical plays. What can I do for you?
I'm right behind you.
So hopefully this works now. It does! What the heck's going on though? So I don't have to go into menu to quick save anymore. Good. Glad I fixed that problem.
Sarmenti, my dear, please. I'm trying my best. Hopefully I can get a new appointment somewhere else in the Empire.
Well, your best is not enough. We have been stuck out here for nearly 2 years. How much longer do I have to put with those beasts outside?
Everything is going to be just fine.
Wait, look at me. It's only a matter of time. What are you going to do about it? I'm in fear for my life.
Oh, Sarmenti. Who's this? Are you in need of some assistance?
Yes.
Well met. What is it?
I'm here to collect the official pass across the border into Cyrodiil.
Ah, you must be... one moment. Yes, Captain Grimbald of the Bruma Garrison informed us you would probably be coming. No one gets into Cyrodiil without an official pass. This one is signed by the House of Bruma. Be sure to show it to the new Imperial Guards when asked. Well met. Have you not heard? A lot of changes have recently occurred in Cyrodiil. The Emperor is very serious on immigration control and is quite ruthless in his implementation of zero tolerance. To not be in possession of an official document can be, how shall we say, fatal?
God outside didn't seem serious.
Those guards are nothing more than criminal scum and people traffickers. They would wave you through for coin knowing how it would end, like it has for so many others. Those poor souls.
Want to take care of them?
Let's just say I have seen them letting whole families through the gates. Men, women, children. All hoping for a new life, only to end up bloody, frozen rags in the snow. It's quite sad. They are actually meant to be here to turn away the economic migrants and protect me as a diplomatic service. The new Imperial border guards are, shall we say, more robust in their duties. Hence the pass. Your friends had good cause to make sure you adhere to the official channels.
Is there anything else I should need to know before I leave?
Cyrodiil is a civilized province. Acts of aggression against any citizen are met with extreme prejudice. In some cases, entire families can be held responsible by the actions of one. As you now officially represent the House of Bruma, need I go on? Of course, you can defend yourself, and people do carry weapons in case of the odd renegade or wild animal. But you'll find those inconveniences virtually eradicated apart from the border regions, so please act accordingly to the law.
No problem.
Before you leave, do you require any further assistance?
So you might have some letters from me here.
Do you know the name of the sender?
Rigmor of Bruma.
One moment.
Okay, 1 second, folks. I need to do something very important to increase viewership. Give me a second. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Just need to go to my stream. Content. Okay. Awesome.
Aha! Here's one. Dated mid-2002? Almost 4 years ago.
Jeez.
Let me check to see if there's any more in the back room.
Hey, Dragonborn. It's so weird being back in Bruma again. I was trying to figure out how long it had been since... well, since me and Mom were taken from our home. Must be about 5 years, but it seems like a lifetime. Things are totally so different now, but Bruma is just how I remembered it. Life within the keep is taking a bit getting used to. The Great Hall is really intimidating and freaks me out. But I'm trying so hard to meet the demands expected of me. As a countess? Yeah, right. Did you know Malisam is here? He's such a total ass. It's my duty to protect the descendants of blah blah blah, and is always totally in my face. At least Carice has my back. We've become quite close lately, and I don't know what I would do without her. She's so cool. There's this old guy here called Friathoff, a scholar. He used to tutor the late Countess's daughter, and now tutors me, don't laugh, on etiquette and how to be more ladylike. Whatever. Like Countess Rigmor of Bruma. I still think of you and miss you so much. I know I was way too clingy. I hope that isn't why you haven't come to see me already. I didn't mean those things I said, and I hope you don't hold that against me and come visit me soon. I would really like that. Have to go now. They're calling me to the hall to sort out some dog and chicken thing. A local dispute, as is part of my duties. Don't leave it too long, Dragonborn. It's been too long already. Love always, Rigmor.
Here we go. There's just one more dated early 203.
Dear Dragonborn, thanks for blanking my last letter. If you can't be bothered to come down to see me, then at least write back. How hard is that? You are so not going to believe this, but the crap has totally hit the fan over here in Cyrodiil.
There's no fans!
Some badass bandit king has taken the Citadel, and I've been advised by Friathoff and Malisam to declare Bruma a free city. They totally burned and trashed Leowyn, and the nobles are all bummed out, calling for a peace treaty as I write. If you try to come over the border, be careful. The whole of Cyrodiil is pretty much in a state of anarchy. Everyone's running around like headless chickens. It's actually quite invigorating, and I'm loving it. Malisam had to sit down due to heart palpitations. He was like, oh. I totally cried, laughing. Oh, poor Carice. Although I would feel a lot safer if you were around, how's the dragon thing going? We don't get much news out here, but rumor is you saved the world again, right? Dragonborn, when are you going to come and save me? You said you were going to come get me. Are you letting me go? I'll understand if that's what you want, but you need to let me know. I'm in a kind of limbo with nowhere to turn. If I don't hear from you after you get this letter, I'll know where I stand, but I want you to know I will never forget you, and I will always love you. Rigmor.
Alright.
What is it?
Letters are useless. She must think I ignored them. Why were...
There's been a lot of changes, especially over these last few years. We received a lot of undelivered correspondence dating back years when we set up this border post. You must remember the last letter was sent during a most unsettling time. The good news is Cyrodiil is experiencing growth and stability since the new administration. More so after the expulsion of the Thalmor and the possible reinstation of the Nine throughout the Empire. I am sure your stay will be most pleasant and enlightening. And there's one more thing. This was left for you too.
A third one.
What is it? Yes? Are you ready to continue? Ahem. I think I've forgotten something out back. Would you excuse me for a moment?
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go confront the guards.
Well, well, well. Look who's back. No pass, huh? Well, for you, the price is just double to 200 gold. Hey now, are you making some kind of joke? You got some balls talking to us like that, friend. My advice to you is to turn around and walk back the way you came. After all, a man's gotta make a living.
Well, he ain't moving, fellas.
Yeah.
Some folks don't want
Well,
to
cry
listen
me
to
a
his
river.
advice.
Never should have come here.
Well met. So many raids these days from Redguard nomad raiders. I'll make an official report and have this mess cleaned up. Please follow me. Show the pass to the new Imperial Guards on the Cyrodiil side of the border. Keep it safe. You'll need it to travel freely between the provinces. One more thing. Whatever you see down there on the border, please remain calm and remember what I said about who you represent now. Ah, enjoy your stay.
Alrighty. Let's wait until it's early.
The border's closed. What business do you have here? Let me see. Okay, all seems in order. But I should warn you to keep your weapons sheathed, and any acts of violence will be met with the full force of the law. You may, of course, defend yourself if you are attacked, but those are the rules. Open the gates.
Thanks.
Move along quickly. Nothing here that concerns you.
No, stop.
Welcome. No need for that here, friend. Go through the gate, turn right, and follow the road to the blacksmith. There's a stable there if you need one. Go up some stone steps, the keep is right in front of you. You can't miss it. Welcome to Bruma.
Hopefully they're not.
Hi there.
God damn it.
Yes?
General.
Halt! What is your business here? You'll be lucky. She's never here. Better off checking the tap and tack.
Guardian General, I was with you at the Battle of Whiterun, Cassius Legion, wounded in battle.
Those were dark times. You have my respect.
Aye, General. It was an honor and a privilege to serve under you. But, as my friend says, the Lady Rigmor is not within. Why didn't you say, Pass, General?
It has been 2 weeks since the Emperor requested the Countess's presence at the Imperial City. The Emperor would like to know, no, he demands to know, why the Countess has not made the time to attend. As you can see by my own presence here today, it's absolutely imperative that she does.
I am sorry, Lord Chancellor. I will make sure the Countess learns of the urgency to attend.
One might begin to think the Countess is avoiding her duties to the Empire. One might think Lady Sigyn has become the Countess-in-waiting, while her daughter...
Enough! Lord Chancellor, mind your tone and manners. Please inform the Emperor the Countess will be forthcoming. I shall personally make sure she attends as soon as possible.
Please do. I would hate to have to find and escort her to the palace myself. I think you understand the gravity of this needless situation only too well. You have 1 week from today to comply. Good day, Lady Sigyn.
Case of Sigyn's killed by...
Dragonborn! We have an obligation to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold. Lady Sigyn is in parley. Come, we can wait in the cabinet room.
I once come paying back.
How many chickens are we talking about? Enough! Jimmy, listen to me.
Well met. It's court protocol until Lady Sigyn asks us to sit.
From the court purse and compensate the plaintiff.
As you wish, my lady.
Dragonborn. Thank the gods you came. How many years now? Well met.
Timmy, I got your letter.
She did write you, you know, but we could never find you.
How is she?
She's fine. You know Rigmor. When we first arrived, it took some time to get used to our new lives. She didn't take too well to living here in the keep. Our old house is now her apartment. I have been left to attend to the more mundane courtly duties, with the help of court advisor Malisam and Master Freathoff.
Guardian, alive and well. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance once again.
Alright.
I seem to have this preference for cold, wintry places. We feel right at home here, don't we, Keris? Please let me introduce you to Master Freathoff, a scholar and court mage to the Countess.
I have heard so much about you, Guardian. It's good to finally meet you at long last.
Come, let's sit. Help yourselves to refreshments.
So, Sigurd, what's going on?
Well met. Martin Blackwell, Lord Chancellor to the Emperor.
A very dangerous man, Guardian. He heads a very secretive and powerful spy network. Former Lord Chancellor to Titus Mead II, and now does the bidding of the new dynasty. His loyalties lie in the sworn oath to protect and serve the imperial throne, no matter whose behind rests upon it. He became bitter after failing to find Titus Mead II, leaving a rather long and bloody trail behind him. He blames the Dark Brotherhood and utterly crushed the underground ring here in Cyrodiil. But he is cruel and devious, and we have good cause to fear him.
Before he can be coronated, the Emperor needs Rigmor to sign the noble decree.
Yes. Our bandit king is to bestow upon himself the title of Titus Mead III. Rigmor has yet to sign it, but to do so, she would have to enter the nest of vipers. I cannot be sure whether they know of Rigmor's true ancestry. If they do, she would be considered a pretender to the imperial throne.
Sathias is a common bandit. Although very powerful, he is no noble. As far as we know, Titus Mead II left no living heir. As the noble houses of Cyrodiil bickered and argued, Sathias took the throne by right of combat. As Titus Mead I took the throne from Thules 200 years ago. Rigmor's ancestral link to Titus Mead I puts her in grave danger if Sathias were to find out.
If all she does is have to sign this document, so be it. But we cannot let her go alone. However much I hate what has happened to Cyrodiil, this bandit king becoming emperor by right of combat, we cannot change that, and don't want to. When the war happened, Zethius sent envoys. We told them Bruma was a free city. We wanted no trouble. I didn't want a repeat of what happened to Leowyn.
It was virtually razed to the ground, half the populace put to the sword in a shining example of the ruthlessness of our new liege. All the nobles, including ourselves, took the chance of amnesty, laid down our arms, and signed the white gold settlement of the year 203 of the Fourth Era. We were left as a free city only until recently. Cepheus now wants us to sign the noble decree as well. Apparently he needs it to legally become part of the Mede dynasty. Bruma is, after all, part of Cyrodiil and the Empire.
This is what of him, the Bannick you say?
Free of off.
He was always causing problems here in Cyrodiil. After the disappearance of Mede II, his bandit army grew so big not even the legions could contain it.
His army would attack and plunder at will. The Imperial Court, in absence of the Emperor, sent for General Quintus Vitalis of the Northern Army. By the time Quintus arrived, it was all but over. Cepheus had marched into the Imperial City with some 5,000 men. Quintus could not cross the bridge.
The Imperial Court surrendered the city. Quintus was sent with the Northern Legion to the Hammerfell border to protect Anvil, effectively stopping Red Guard nomad bandits from the Brenner River area. You see, Guardian, now there is peace in Cyrodiil. What was destroyed is being rebuilt. There are no raids and attacks.
Sağ saat 9'da uzun ders başlayır mı? Yo, seher. Bu seher 9'da ha.
On the counties anymore. The bandit army became overnight the new Imperial army. Our only concern is Rigmor's welfare.
But by her nobility, Rigmor is now caught up in this ridiculous power play. We just want her to sign the document and return home. But as Jonte says, if they know, she might not return at all, and we cannot risk the chance that they do.
Alright. Don't worry, I'll escort Rigmor to the palace.
If only I knew. I'll let
Jonte
Jonte fill you in on the current situation with my daughter. I must apologize, Dragonborn. I'm so tired and must retire. Once you've finished here, Carice will show you to your room.
Also?
Ah, yes, the errant countess. Rigmor is a law unto herself. I had hoped she might someday take responsibility for her newfound position, but it's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? Really? I'm afraid.
Stirred up about her?
You could put it that way, Guardian, but she seems happy when she does grace us with her presence. Of late, she's been spending her time between the Tap and Tack Ale House and the Roxy Inn. The latter is a mile south of this side of Lake Rumer.
Interesting.
If she does frequent Bruma, she abodes at her apartment behind the cathedral, 5th house along from the inn in the lower quarter, or the Tap and Tack. You might try there first. Ask about. She keeps unruly company, and of late has been in the company of Count Leowin's son, Robert de Medalius.
Robert.
After the sacking of Leowin and the murder of the Count and his family, Cepheus placed one of his trusted henchmen in the Count of Leowin's place. Robert is his son. Sigun and I tried to advise Rigmor that he is not of noble character. We had hoped to match her with the Count of Coral's son, and she took absolutely no notice whatsoever, and did as she always does, her own thing, essentially.
He had been better to be taken good care.
Guardian, As long as she's happy, or as happy as can be considering her traumatic past, we are happy too. However you feel or felt for Rigmor, and I do know you became close, you were, after all, a guardian. Time moves on, but there's something else.
Go on.
Ariel Cepheus is a weak emperor. He is not the true power behind the throne. If it were a simple case of escorting Rigmor to the Imperial Court to simply sign the document, I would have sent an escort from the Bruma garrison, which would have sufficed. As you know, as a disciple of my beloved mistress, I have certain privileges and insight, and there is indeed a very real concern Rigmor would be in danger at the court.
What are you trying to tell me, Melissa?
We believe Cepheus' wife is a daughter of Cold Harbor.
Oh no.
Rumors are she is 300 years old, yet her skin maintains a likeness akin to that of porcelain.
We believe she is behind Cepheus' rise through the bandit ranks, and ultimately responsible for the usurpation of the Imperial throne. Yes, a vampire. My mistress thinks so. As far as we know, she is never seen in daylight at all.
Have children been disappearing here in Cyrodiil?
I think Friafoth is better informed to explain further.
There used to be many years ago, but it stopped all of a sudden after the catastrophe.
Continue, Friafoth. It's all right. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Friafoth was tutor to the former Countess of Bruma, Guardian, and can also explain the terrible manner in which the position became available.
Friafoth?
For many years I had served the former Count and Countess of Bruma, and schooled their only child, a daughter, in the ways of nobility, etiquette, and math. The Countess lost her husband in a riding accident when... I can't bring myself to say her name. One night, Sophia just disappeared.
Jeez.
We searched. I never gave up. But as the weeks turned into months, the poor Countess became withdrawn. She lost the will to live and died of a broken heart. When Milady Rigmor arrived, she told me all about what had befallen her in Skyrim, how you had rescued Sorella, and how a similar thing that happened to Sophia happened to Sorella. That she, too, had bad dreams, heard voices calling her. I wish I'd taken more notice of the poor child. But that you rescued Sorella after an encounter with a coven of witch devils.
It didn't work out for you.
After investigating the disappearance of children in Cyrodiil, it stopped altogether about the time the coven was destroyed.
Sometime as the rise, the bandit
Sophia
king.
was the last. I fear I must also retire. Recalling this terrible event has taken its toll.
You don't trust that guy?
Oh, no doubt at all, Guardian. Rigmor's arrival saved him. They get along very well indeed, and she is rather fond of him. She rarely speaks to me, though, or her mother, if she does come to the castle. She thinks we meddle too much in her life. But she will confide in Friafoth.
Finally has all of a sudden become a
There must be more to this. Dark sets of events, Guardian. something that eludes us. To have such powers of recalling, it all ties into my suspicions, but Cepheus is not an uncommon name. We could, of course, be completely and utterly wrong.
If it all has gone covered, where did they go?
I'll have to conduct some investigations. Hammerfell would be a good starting point. After all, a brood mother must have a brood, and fledglings cannot help but make a lot of noise. I would advise you to rest for a while. If there are more sinister reasons to what's behind the Imperial throne, it certainly won't be anything to do with a young errant know-it-all, but we can't take the chance they know of her ancestry.
He's the right thing.
Keris will show you to your room. I must bid you good night.
Well met. Follow me, Dragonborn.
I actually like Keris more than I do.
It's so good to see
Rigmor.
you again. Malasan prefers the college to the keep, but I actually like it here. The college is all I've ever known, mostly. And I still go there sometimes, but the keep feels so much more secure and not ready to fall into the sea. Malasan and I share the same room in the lower part of the living quarters, along with 3 of them.
Okay, I need a...
But we do have a special room reserved for important guests in the upper quarters. Lady Sagun resides here. The rooms are right next to Lady Rigmor's room.
Great.
Dragonborn, it's going to be hard for her when she sees you again.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Don't think you can just walk back into her life and begin where you left off.
How is she?
She's fine. But lately it's been difficult for her to settle down. Why does he concern you? It's been some time and people move on. She did try to write, and it's been hard for her to let you go. She depended on you. Now she is finding her own way, however that way may be. She will be fine when she sees you again, I am sure. Go to the Tap and Tack and speak to Colin. He's the barkeeper there. If there are any rumours to be had, he is the one to talk to. He might be able to help you. Failing that, take this key to Rigmor's apartment. If she's not there, you might find some clues as to where she is.
Alright. Let's go to the Tap and Tack.
Need something?
Where is the tap and tack? The Fighters Guild.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes?
Oh, I remember you from somewhere. Jima's Shack.
Not forgotten. Cast adrift in this time, paying for someone else's crime. Make my flesh cry red. Cruel words me said. Make me cry. Make me want to die. But one thing is certain. I will not let fate close the curtain. But you will not break me. I will not let you see. I will defy you to my very last breath, even on the brink of death. I am not forgotten by those I love.
Oh, is this tap and tack? Nope. I think this is it. That's the forge. Yep, we just have to follow this route. And I'll be there.
What is it? Rigmor, huh? Saw her about a week ago. She came in here with that Leowin boy. What's his name again? Oh yeah, Robert. There was a bit of a scuffle with some of the locals and his bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
Yeah, he doesn't go anywhere without them. One is a huge ox called Grom, a Nord. The other is a sly little fellow, would knife you in the back without a second thought. They call him Tiny. I told Milady Rigmor it would be best to leave. She paid for any damage and they left. Haven't seen her since.
So long as she was keeping out of trouble.
That girl? She's a wildcat. Hardly surprising with what she's been through.
Do you know her well?
Watch the kid grow up. The family was well respected in Bruma. When they took them all away, it was quite a shock. No one heard anything for years. Then just a little after the Count fell off his horse, she returned. Deeds, titles, the whole shebang. The whole city turned out. That was a day to remember.
She didn't take too well to her new father.
She just wanted to be like everyone else.
I know recently she moved out of the keep and now stays at her apartment. It's just around the corner. She doesn't go there often, though, but it's worth a try. Out the door, 5th house on the left. My pleasure. Don't forget, if you want to taste some fine ales, this is the place to visit.
Rosemary, heaven restores you in life. Interesting, all the books that she's reading. Huh. Her art is interesting. That's Ren.
Right. Okay. I've never kept a diary before, so here goes. Frithov has encouraged me to do it. Says it'll be good for me. Actually, it's a bit weird, like talking to myself. But now I've moved back into the old house. My apartment. I can finally begin to breathe again. I know Mom's disappointed with me, but she doesn't show it. As for Malisam, he can do one. The keep made me feel suffocated, and after everything I've been through, I just need a little more time to adjust and my own space to do it in. Frithov has been great and understands, and has been really helpful. Cyrodiil too, and the poetry and drawings have also helped me focus a lot. I have to move on, start afresh. I have had to come to terms I might never see Dragonborn again. Those first years were especially hard for me. After getting no replies for my letters, I resigned myself to the fact Dragonborn has moved on too. Even now, I wake up in a cold sweat, calling out, "Who is that sitting at the foot of my bed? Is that you? Have you come back for me?" But it's only the shadows. Apparently, it's normal. You create a certain bond. I never knew that feeling before. You would do anything for those that you trust and come to love. You give yourself freely, openly, with no words needed, with just the slightest passing glance you see into someone's soul. The sacrifices you would make in a heartbeat for that person, no questions asked. The sacrifices Dragonborn made for me. To be free and happy. Ties that bind. For eternity. But I have moved on now. And if they think I'm going to marry that Coral kid, they've got another thing coming, and Malisam can shove his protocol up his ass. I only put up with him because of Cyrodiil. Malisam's one defining feature in his life was adopting her as a small child. I finally found out what was between them. She's his daughter and protege. Apparently, on a pilgrimage to the shrine of his beloved mistress, he passed a ransacked burning wagon train and came across Cyrodiil wandering disoriented in the road, calling for her parents. She was 3 years old. I love Cyrodiil. We share something in common. We're sisters. What a shitty, cruel world we have been born into. Oh, and I have first-hand experience of that. But now, I think I've earned myself some slight indulgence and melancholy. Fight hard, play hard, right? As for Bobby, he's actually quite cute. He doesn't try to handle me with kid gloves. He's honest, caring, and likes to party. And I think he understands me. He listens and is agreeable. And he's fun. I'm going to rent a room at the Roxy Inn. It's so more convenient. Bobby can sail up the Nibbin estuary into the lake. I love it there, by the lake. Reminds me of Riften. I'm sure Dragonborn would approve.
Okay, riggers! That's what she called. I'm coming up from Leavin. I will be with you shortly. Rent a room at the Roxy, okay? I won't have long, but we can at least have some fun and drinks. Grom says he can drink you under the table. I'll be betting on you, of course. Love you, Bobby. Okay, let's go to the Roxy Inn. Find Rigmor, like we did all those years ago. I'll have to install like target blocking too.
Hi there. Need something?
Yes, I haven't got.
Let's go. Finally, we're at our destination. Yay, all my followers are here.
What can I do?
Scared.
You should think about staying the night.
What do you need?
I'll give you one of the Azura's Banes because I cannot use two.
Lead on then.
It's good to see you again.
Right behind you.
It's good to see you again.
A few more drinks, and she'll be under the table. Lights out. War's over.
Ha! You wish, Grom. I can drink as much as any man.
Careful, Rigmor. We don't want you waking up in a hedge again.
Butt out, Bobby.
Yeah, but Bobby.
Careful, Tiny. Remember who pays your wages.
Come to Grom, little lady.
Hey! Who said I was a lady?
Who's this? What business do you have here?
By the gods.
State your business, good sir, or I'll be forced to...
Bobby, it's okay. This is the Guardian.
But tell us. This is him?
Please accept my apologies for being so rash. If I had known, Rigmor has told us so much about you, Guardian.
Bobby, you go ahead without me. I'll catch up with you later.
Of course. Guardian, it's a pleasure to meet you at long last. I'm sure the Countess is in safe hands. Come, Grom, Tiny. We have a boat to catch.
He seems nice.
Okay. And where the hell have you been? You have no idea how worried I was for you. You promised you would come and visit me, and you leave it all these years and just appear out of nowhere like magic. What is wrong with you? Well, just don't think you can walk back into my life.
I'm not walking back
I've
into your
moved on
life.
now. Yeah, I have a new life now. I can't believe you left it so long. How did you even find me? You had better not have been going through my things at my apartment.
I need to find where you are.
How could you do that? Is nothing sacred? My private things? Oh, the gods, Dragonborn. Why would you do that? Give me one good reason why I don't slap you and walk away. Like, yeah, right. I was only thinking of you. Like after 4 years, Dragonborn. 4 years, and now you turn up like a bad septim. Did my mother send for you?
Yes, wait.
By the gods. She is so going to regret that. And so, now you're here. What is it? Go on, tell me what finally brings you to Cyrodiil. To take the time to actually bother to see me now.
She wants to make sure you're safe when you sign the world decree.
Safe? I can look after myself. I don't need someone holding my hand to sign some crummy document. I can't believe you would finally come all the way here just for that. After everything we've been through together, you finally turn up for a worthless scrap of paper.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Not as sorry as I am. Not as sorry as I am at all. Dragonborn, I have missed you so much. I don't know what to do. Why did you not come for me? You promised you would come get me.
Letters. I thought you had moved on. It wasn't until I got to the border past that I received your...
Yeah, well, things have changed. As you can see, I'm with Bobby now.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Well, I expected I wasn't.
Being a countess has its drawbacks. I have to have a noble match, you see. Mother and Malisam wanted me to marry the Count of Coral. Ugh, no thanks.
Wait, what was wrong?
Way too namby-pamby. I don't spend much time at the castle. I met Bobby here at the Roxy. I love it here. Out of the cold, the lake close by. It reminds me of Ripton. I've been renting a room here, away from all that stiff-ass court duties crap thing.
Haven't changed one apart from your hair. You're just as a...
I need to be who I am. Bobby respects that. He's not really a noble in the real sense. He's fun, and it's helped me a lot to adjust to my new life.
I think you told everyone about us, our adventures.
Of course, you were my hero. You'll always be my guardian angel, my Dragonborn. But what about you? What have you been doing all this time?
Since I had a destiny to have fulfilled many tasks along the way.
So what do we do now? What's been going on?
Russia has given you a week to attend the Imperial.
Well, at least that gives us some breathing space. I'll need to change into something more ladylike. How about we go back to Bruma? It's your first time in Cyrodiil, right? I could show you around. Some of the places I knew as a kid. Would you like that?
I would love that.
It's so good to see you again, Dragonborn. I know it might feel a little strange with how things have changed, how I have moved on, but it's what I want.
I don't want you to be happy.
Please don't be disappointed with me.
Disappointed never. I can only be and will always be proud of you.
Well, what are you waiting for, Dragonborn? Go on, say it.
Follow me.
Let's go.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Need something? Right then.
It's good to see you.
Alrighty. We don't talk about Bruma, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruma. But
The Countess approaches. Open the gate.
dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Okay, where is Rigmor? There she is.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Can I help you?
Come in. Make yourself at home.
It's
Hey,
good to see you
I
again,
need to
Dragonborn.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Nice.
So, what about this?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
I made it myself.
That's perfect.
Yeah, right. Whatever. We'll have to go to the castle, but hey, check my stuff out.
It's good to see you again.
Did you see my paintings? Neat, huh?
I did.
Intruder.
Yes, whoever ransacked your apartment.
Oh, har har. Very funny. You see that picture on the left? That's Ren. And those there were my flowers.
Where?
Yeah, they... well, was never good at keeping things, as you know. That one in the middle, I did that for you. It's my broken heart.
Ouch.
And those other drawings? I colored those in with pencils. Freethoff recommended I do that. It helped me adjust. Have you met him?
Yes.
Freethoff is the only reason I go there, apart from picking up stuff. And money. Did he mention to you about what happened to the last Countess?
Yes.
That's so scary, Dragonborn. And that reminds me, I wanted to ask you something.
Go ahead.
Remember when we were walking to Riften that time before the battle? You asked me if I believed in ghosts. Why did you say that?
I found a body of a red guard from a bloodlet throne. She had been looking for her daughter.
The gods.
All that was left of her was a little girl. Of her little girl was a necklace. I returned it to her mother's body.
Oh my, that's terrible.
They were reunited as Summon's ghosts right in front of me.
By the gods. Were there any more?
No, only them. Maybe because of the proximity of the spirits. The bond, I don't know.
That's so sad. Did you read my diary?
Hey, you have a lute. You know how to play it?
You really are something, you know. If you were anyone else...
Come on, play a tune, that song.
Dragonborn, come on. Really? Look at my stuff. My pictures, the dress I made, my non-existent flowers that drooped to death, and don't even bother asking me about my goldfish.
You have a goldfish?
Do you really want me to pick that thing up and hit you on the head with it? Come on, let's go up to the castle. I have most of my stuff there. And I need to speak to Carice.
Rigmor, just leave it. There's a good reason behind all
No one
this.
tells me anything. They talk about me, they talk at me, but never to me.
There's important stuff you'll get to learn about shortly. It's kind of...
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
See that? The Cathedral of Akatosh. Isn't it magnificent? You know, when I was a little girl, I always dreamed of one day getting married in that cathedral. A beautiful white wedding, with music and bridesmaids and all that, you know, stuff.
Yeah. Every little girl's dream, right?
Fat chance of that. Now I'm nobility. I have to toe the line. Everything is all prearranged.
You told me I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I'll be lucky to have any say about anything, let alone where I'll get married. It'll probably be in that burned out wreck in Leowin if Bobby can find the time to get off his ass and propose.
Sure, you'll find out which twist is down on that.
I like that. Yeah.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I did what you wanted. I forged a new life. A life I so deserved, just like you said. It's not been easy. It's been so difficult for me to fit in, to adjust myself.
Have to do anything you don't want to now. Not now. Don't change because of protocol.
I need to know you understand that this is what you must do. No. This is what I want. Please don't ruin it for me, Dragonborn. Please don't.
Oh, hero. Actually, maybe it's best they don't see the real you.
What? I can't believe you just said that. What is wrong with you? God.
I just belong to nobody, I just don't care.
Come on, you daft, silly Dragonborn. Ugh. Let's go.
Giga Chad!
Milady Rigmor, General.
Hi, old friend. How's the knee?
Fine, milady. Just fine.
Ah, he took an arrow to the knee.
Okay, someone had better explain to me what the hell is going on that's so important the dragon had to be brought to Bruma.
Rigmor!
Please, calm down, my child. We only have your best interests at heart.
Hey, I'm not mad at you, Freethoff. No one tells me anything these days. How am I expected to behave?
Perhaps you could start behaving like a countess is expected to behave. That would be a start.
Back off, Malasam. I am not going over this all over again, and Mother agreed to take care of things.
And if it were not for her, what then? Do you think she enjoys taking responsibility in your absence? No, she endures. She tires. We're all tired of your gallivanting and flaunting with that common bandit boy, that common ruffian.
Here we go again.
How dare you! Might I remind you the only reason you're here is to protect and serve. Serve being the apt word here, Malasam.
Serve? Yes. And I do. But to protect? You have no idea, do you? None at all, just how much danger your life might be in. And yet you come swaggering in like an arrogant, spoiled brat whenever you feel you can be bothered to grace us with your presence. Look at your mother. She wants only what's best for you, as do we all.
Stop! For the love of the gods, stop it! I can't take any more of this shit!
Ha!
Shall we begin?
Yes, we shall.
Milady Rigmor, I feel I must apologize most profusely for my seemingly lack of respect. It was never my intention to push you away, or tell you what to do, or bully you in any way. It pains me to think we have grown apart since our arrival, and I would like to make amends, if you'll allow me.
It's okay, Melisam. I'm sorry too. And you're right. I have been acting like a spoiled kid. Also, let's ditch this milady crap, at least between us in private.
Everyone here has only your best interests at heart, Rigmor. Especially Court Advisor Malasam. You are bound to your bloodline, and there's nothing you or anyone here can do about that. But it has offered you a better life, and with it do come responsibilities. Lady Sigun has done her best, but as you can no doubt see, the responsibility has taken its toll on her.
I think it has only been compounded by her worrying about your visit to the Imperial City.
Don't worry, I'll make it up with Mom. Once I sign the damn document, I'll come stay here. At the castle. And resume my duties. Or at least, at best, be here to help everyone take care of things here.
Is Lady Sigun all right, Keris?
She's sleeping now. She wants you to carry on without her.
No. Please sit, Keris.
Okay, what's the big deal?
I am to become your guardian protector again.
Then there must be a very good reason, right?
Malasam?
As we know, Bruma has been a free city since Cepheus took control. and we have been left alone to do as we wish. All the counts of Cyrodiil signed for noble decree, apart from us. Then, all of a sudden, out of the blue, you, Rigmor, are summoned to the Imperial City because of some minor legal discrepancy. Apparently, according to the Lord Chancellor, your name must be added to the noble decree to fully endorse the coronation. So Cepheus can proclaim himself Titus Mede III. It doesn't feel right, and the Lord Chancellor, Martin Blackwell, is a rather slippery fellow, and I don't trust him. As a matter of fact, I don't trust any of them. If they know of your ancestry, that you carry in your veins the blood of Titus Mede I, you would be in peril. All of us would be. You would be seen as a pretender to the imperial throne by blood.
But you know I don't care about all that. I wouldn't even think of it. I don't want that. We discussed all that already when we first arrived. And again when the Emperor disappeared.
Rigmor, my dear child, you would not have any say in where the events would take you if they knew. But we simply just don't know. We can't allow you to go to the Imperial Palace alone or with a small escort. You would be powerless. The Guardian, however...
I can take on...
is the hero of Whiterun, defeater of Alduin...
Not yet.
...and Dragon Slayer.
Not yet.
Commander of the city garrison and guardian protector to the Countess of Bruma.
You see, Guardian, how Rigmor needs you. We need you, but we must be tactful and play by their rules.
We wouldn't want an unfortunate accident to befall her. Cepheus cannot be trusted.
Hey, I'm right here, you know. I don't feel very reassured about all this.
Rigmor, Carice, will join you if anything happens. You will be permitted a lady-in-waiting. She will never leave you alone, right up to the point of the Guardian's arrival, to wherever they send you.
Friathoth, I'm scared.
Don't be, my child. You have endured much worse situations. But we will be counting on the Guardian. Please excuse me. I feel I must retire.
Try not to worry, Rigmor. I will represent you should the time come.
Like Friathoth said, I've endured far worse situations. And I have the Dragonborn.
Rigmor, Robert de Medallius will be there with his father, Count Leowin. Please refrain from any uncourtly antics, and remember you're there on official business. You must act accordingly.
Whatever.
Come, Carice, let us retire to... It has been a long day.
Alrighty.
What shall I wear? A dress? Or keep my armor on?
Just keep your armor on.
I was going to let you decide. But now I don't feel like doing anything.
Sure, forget all that now.
I don't know.
Let me go to your room. You choose what you want.
Nah, maybe tomorrow. Sorry.
Now let me stay by your side tonight as guardian.
Would you? I would like that.
Won't let anything happen to you.
I know. Come on. I'll show you to my room here at the keep.
What can I do?
hate it here, but I'm so tired now. And after all that, I just don't care anymore.
I understand, but try not to worry. I'll be here watching over you.
Would you mind using the chair next to my bed? I want you close to me tonight.
You're acting weird. Of course, sleep well.
Good night, Dragonborn.
I need to sit here. Kali.
Music plays, musical plays. What can I do for you?
I've got your back.
Can I help you?
What can I do for you?
Shh. He's waking up.
Good to see you again.
What can I do for you?
What the heck?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
I'm right behind you.
Music plays, musical plays. What can I do for you?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Hey there, sleepyhead. It's a beautiful day.
Would
What
you
can I
like
do
to
for
hear
you?
some
Good morning,
performance?
Rigmor. Did you sleep well?
Is there something wrong? What's up with Cerise?
Cyrodiil and I decided on this dress. What do you think?
Good.
I was thinking of wearing it at the palace. Might as well look the part. It could be the last chance I get. And if anything happens, I want to go out in style.
Well, no soon enough.
Oh, my sweet Dragonborn. You know, all these years since I last saw you and coming to know the secret about my past, at times I can't help but feel so helpless. I wonder sometimes, why can't I just be normal?
Nope, not everything we've been through. You can never be normal.
This huge weight thrust upon me. It leaves me feeling almost violated. It's like a curse. And every time I try to run away and hide from it, it always comes to find me. Every single time.
Can't escape your past. You told me that once.
Freathoth once told me about a little girl, born in the wrong time, into a world of hurt. Another poor bastard caught up in a sewer rat-infested royal cesspit not of her making. And now, at this moment, I know how scared she was feeling. How completely helpless. Alone.
But you're not alone.
Her name was Kintyra. She didn't make it.
You're going to
You
make
really
it.
don't have any idea, do you? And you didn't listen to a word I said. Wait for me outside the door. I need to change and pack a few things. I'll be out in a while.
Oh my gosh, I hate how dark this place is.
Come on, follow me.
such a beautiful day, Dragonborn. I thought I would show you around a little.
Okay.
I want to go visit an old place I used to play. Like I promised. Just for old time's sake before we head for the Imperial City. What's up?
Nothing, let's go.
Okay, good. Follow me.
Oh crap. Where are you going?
Yes, yes. I haven't got all day.
Come on, chop chop. Because I want to ride red.
You said chop chop, eh?
It's not too much further. You'll like it here. We're on the Orange Road. This road takes you all the way to Coral. Coral is amazing. I'll take you there one day. Maybe.
Let's leave the horses here.
No! 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 Hoping nothing of what you were thinking.
Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure?
Climb the tree.
Come on, Dragonborn, you slowpoke. Over here, Dragonborn. That's the Imperial City. Quite impressive, huh? That's it over there.
Yes.
The Great Forest, the one I told you about that time on the way to Riften.
What can I do for you?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
All the way to the mountains on the border of Hammerfell.
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
I'm impressed. So, this is what she used to get up.
I've been meaning to come back here, but never got around to it. I guess now is as good a time as any, just in case. For old time's sake. I might not get another chance now.
She's so emo, jeez.
You know, I took it for granted when I returned home, all these places would be there for me to rediscover, like, whenever. No more running, no more hiding. But after everything, there's still no place for me to actually feel safe
Yes?
and belong. Seems like the crap just keeps following me everywhere I go, right? But here, that little girl is still playing amongst the trees. No one can touch me here.
What's on your mind?
Sure. Let's go.
Would you like to hear a performance?
What can I do for you?
Can I help you?
Don't kill me. You killed me. I don't want to go through that conversation. Rigmor made me lose all the gold.
I'm right behind you.
Come on, Dragonborn.
Come out at night. When we were kids, we would come here to get out of the cold of the mountain. There should be a stream. Listen, can you hear it? Over there. Come on. I remember it.
Hey, why don't you relax a little? I just want to spend a few moments with my thoughts.
Sure.
Do you like the flowers, Dragonborn? No, silly me. I forgot. How could you? You're a mighty warrior. Just kidding.
I'm Giga Chad.
I should bring my stuff down here. Do some paintings. So I don't have to take the flowers home. It's kind of sad when they all go, you know. Hey, did you hear that?
Is that a deer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it's gone now. Did you know there used to be minotaurs around here? In these woods?
Oh, I remember the Minotaurs.
How cool is that, Dragonborn? They're all gone now. Poor minotaurs. Hey, a frog. Here, Froggy. Froggy, Froggy. Oh. Dropped off. Oh my days, Dragonborn. Come on, quick.
She's gonna have a breakdown here.
Come on.
I remember
it's
this
over
part.
here, next to me. I know. It's our den.
Den?
You know, hidey hole. If we're quiet, no one will ever find us. We could stay here, live out here in the forest, forever.
Yeah, just us against the world. We don't need them.
Shh. You must be quiet and very, very still. We're safe now. No one will ever find us here.
Alright, I'm ready for the mental breakdown. 1, 2.
Thank you, Dragonborn. I know. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Can I help you?
We've Good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Can I help you?
Alright, let's go. Rigmor, are you ready?
You've stopped. What is it? What can I help you with today?
Up! Mental breakdown time.
What can I do for you, friend?
Guys, let her have her thing. My followers can be weird. Alright, Rigmor, do your thing. Wait, is she dead?
Music plays, musical plays. What can I do for you? Music plays.
Help me!
Come on. I know this part gets kind of stuck all the time, but...
Would you like to hear a performance?
It's good to see you again, Dragonborn.
Can I help you?
If it crashes here, I'm gonna end the stream, and then I'm gonna give him 5 minutes. I'm gonna have to replay the previous parts. All right, we're all anticipating with your mental breakdown. Let's go, everybody. She'll have to do her thing soon. Maybe if I shield bash her once. Rigmor? Come on.
You want a piece of me?
No. I want you to do the animation. I want you to work. That's what I want. Finally.
Yes.
Come on!
No, you guys.
Fucking fuck!
Guys, let her play out the... Alright, my followers are not gonna let her do it. Folks, come on! Oh gosh. I barely got her to that animation and I hate him, man. Okay. Followers. Stop here, please. All right, Rigmor. Do your thing.
Yeah, come on! I dare you!
Rigmor, please.
Promise me, Dragonborn! Promise me! If anything happens to me, if I don't make it, kill every single one of them!
I will. All right, let's go. Thanks. All right, everybody. Alrighty, let's ride. Nice.
Come on, follow me. We're almost there.
The Wynn Priory.
Hey now.
Ah, yes, I remember this place.
over there. Come on.
Ay, ay, ay. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. Okay, glad I lost momentum. How are you feeling?
Better. I'm sorry about back there. No, I do. It wasn't clever. Or called for. Or ladylike. Come on, let's book a room at the hotel. This is the Plaza District. It used to be called the Talos Plaza, but since the Concordat, they dropped the name. The hotel is over there. We can book a room, settle in, and I'll show you around later if you like.
Ah, yes, Martin Septum. Alright, let's go.
Can it be true? Oh, the gods have brought you to me. I am so excited. I can't believe I'm actually standing right next to the Dragonborn. I'm your #1 fan.
Oh my.
Can I help you?
How do you even know me?
I've followed all of your adventures and have the most extensive collection of news clippings in Cyrodiil. Everyone knows about your noble and brave deeds, Dragonborn. I just want you to know, I love you so much. I will do anything you want. Just name it. I am your eternal servant. I am your Batman.
How do...
Well, if you change your mind, I'm always around. Just call, Dragonborn. Yes, call and I will be there. Bye-bye!
I can't believe that just happened. Man, that was creepy.
He's still over there. Look. He's waving.
1 second. Folks, I'm gonna end the stream here in a little bit.
Get out of here.
Once we get into that hotel place, I think that's a good place to end today's stream for now.
Oh, Countess, it's an honor to have you as our guest. How can we help you today?
I require a room with 2 separate beds. One for me and one for my personal Batman. We'll be staying a few nights.
Of course, milady. I'll charge your account accordingly. The room upstairs on the left has 2 single beds and would be perfect.
Thank you.
Of course, if you require anything else, just ask. Your Batman has full access to the laundry room, located in the basement. Adjacent to the laundry room is the cesspit, so you'll also be able to empty Lady Rigmor's piss pot from under her bed.
Yeah. You see what I did there? Come on.
Well, I like the Is this our guest room? Fancy. I shouldn't have left.
The comforts of home.
I like the rug. You're Batman, really?
Okay, okay. I was just kidding.
Rigmor, she thinks they're going to be emptying your piss pot.
Lighten up.
What's a Batman anyway?
Literally, it means pack horse. Generals sometimes have them as a runner, cook, or even a valet. You know, to wash your britches.
I must say, I've been to a few cities I've never seen as one of
Yeah,
these this.
pretty impressive, huh? There are 6 main districts which surround the palace. You used to be able to access the palace gardens from all of the districts, but Sethius has since stopped all that. To get to the palace, we'll have to go through the temple district, but that's the last place we'll go.
Why block it off?
Probably for security reasons. It makes sense, really, as the temple district leads onto the waterfront. I'll show you later. But for now, Dragonborn, would you mind if I took a rest? It's been a difficult morning.
Yes.
Hey, I'll be okay here. Go for a wander about if you like. Suit yourself. Wake me in about an hour. Oh, hey. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
No, it's okay. Let's go get something to eat. I'm starving.
Alright, so I'm gonna quick save here. And thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.